So first thing we're going to do is we're going to wash our beets. What I like to do is take them off of the stems and put them in a bowl. Put the stems to the side. We're going to grab some baking soda. Put the baking soda in the bowl. We're going to come on over to the sink. Where we are going to wash off all the dirt and the grime from the beets. Grab a cutting board, potato slicer. I like to cut off the ends just because the ends is what makes the color stick. And I also cut off the top. So you're going to do this to every single one. The best part about dyeing your clothing with all natural materials is that you don't have to worry about the petrochemical dyes that get on your skin and cause irritation. Now, once these have all been cut, the top and the bottom, I like to slice off the skin. Okay, so this is what your beets should look like after you do peel the skins back. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to slice them into smaller pieces because I do plan to eat these after I boil them. What I love about beets is that they give off this rich and vibrant color. Once your pieces are all cut, what you're going to do now is you are going to put them on the stove and you're going to boil them. Grab one large pot, put your pieces in. That's what it's going to look like. Filtered water. We're just going to pour it in. Okay, so I did add some ice in the pan just because I had to compensate. I ran out of filtered water. Next, we're going to add some white vinegar to the mixture. I just eyeball it, turn on the stove, and then we're going to wait for this concoction to boil. And we're going to let it boil for about 20 to 30 minutes. We are going to remove these beets, and yes, I will be eating them. And we are left with this beautiful, looks like magenta colored water. All right, everyone. So now what you're going to do after your water has finished boiling is you are going to grab some type of large bucket or pot. I am using a clay pot, actually, from Oaxaca. You are going to pour your water carefully into your pot. You will then place your garments inside your dye. Grab your spoon. I like to try and make sure that the entire garment is covered in the concoction. This is all natural beetroot juice. So once the liquid does cool, you can touch it with your hands. Get a nice little stir. And we are going to let this sit for a good 24 hours. Stir this about every hour or so. So this has been sitting for 24 hours. So now what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze out your mixture of beet juice and vinegar. You see, it's this beautiful pink color. You see, just gonna hang this up here real quick. Now, some people like to use gloves during this process, but this is just beet juice and vinegar. I'm just gonna use my bare hands. No harsh chemicals in this mixture. What we're gonna do, we're gonna water the plants with it. Come over here. Set that down and we're gonna clean that later. Meanwhile, we gotta set our clothing up to dry.
Again?
Yeah. It is best to actually dry this clothing in the shade and let it air dry.
For how long?
Until it dries. Should be about a day or two. So we're just gonna leave it out here until it dries. And that is how you get your fabric colored with beetroot juice.